everyone, welcome back to Definitely Casual PCs, and today I am in a new area today. This is not an area I intended to do any recording in. This is actually my retro game and computer room. My workbench is actually on the other side of this wall, but my workbench is actually a complete mess right now because I was working on this room trying to get everything organized, get all my games finally on a shelf instead of in boxes. Get all my consoles and TVs and stuff hooked up, and it's still a work in progress. It's a huge mess, but I'm taking a break from that so that I can get some videos going and get a review out, which is going to be on this game. Now, the game I'm going to be reviewing is not all the most exciting game or the most thrilling of PC games, but it's a game that I actually have a lot of memories of and a lot of, well, at least personal history with. It's nothing great or special, it's just a PC game. And that game we're going to be reviewing today is Deer Hunter, the interactive hunting experience. So, this game, the reason why I want to review this game is mainly because a lot of the reviews I've read about it are from the time when it was out, which was about 1997, 98. And I kind of want to do a review of it because I love playing games and reviewing games that people may not be overly hyped about, because every PC game and console game needs some love and attention. So the reason why I want to review this game is because when I did the review of Flight Simulator 2004, I kind of mentioned the PC we had, which was a Gateway Broflex 18. It has some weird name to it, but it wouldn't play a lot of games, which was weird because it was like a 7 to 800 megahertz Pentium 3. But now that I think about it, it might have actually been a Celeron. I don't know. Until I can find a physical example of it again, I won't know the actual specs of it. But I do know that this is the only game that would play on it any reasonably well. There was another game that we played on it too, and it was I'll have to find it later, but it was like a Jewel Quest puzzle matching game. But we never had the box. We just had the disc, and actually I think it was a full game, but there's really not a lot to this game. So I would play this game for hours, just hunting deer. It's not like Cabela's Big Game Hunter where you hunt deer, bighorn, elk, caribou. I think you hunt caribou in the older ones. Bear. You hunt other animals. This is just solely deer hunter, and you get 3 weapons: a bow, a rifle, and shotgun. Just generic, no like Mossberg 590 12-gauge pump or Remington 700 Chamberlain 243 or. I'm not a bow hunter, so I don't know any fancy bows, but it's just basically that. This is from WizardWorks and Sunstorm Interactive, which WizardWorks was a subsidiary of GT Interactive, if I remember right. Yeah, this was the best-selling PC hunting game for the year this came out, which kind of surprised me because Cabela's Big Game Hunter was a little more substantial, but maybe because this was cheaper, maybe that's why it was #1 selling. So the requirements are a 100% IBM PC compatible with a Pentium 75 or higher, Windows 95, 16 megabytes of RAM, MAO CD-ROM, and a DirectX compatible high-performance video card and DirectX sound card. So the computer we're going to be using to review this is what else but the Windows 95 gaming PC that I built on the channel earlier, I think last year at some point, late 2020 anyway. I haven't really done much to it besides play some games. I think I did swap out the video card for a benchmarking thing, which I do want to make a video of me benchmarking this because I have a couple other PCs that I want to benchmark each of the PCs that I build and restore, because I kind of like to give numbers in terms of performance, but that's for a different video. This is still it's the Gateway 2000 board, slot 1 with the 440BX chipset and a 266 megahertz Pentium 2, 32 megabyte of RAM. I think I might have put another stick of RAM in here. I don't remember. With the Ensoniq PCI audio card, just a generic PCI card, and a Diamond Viper V330, which has the NVIDIA Riva 128, which was one of the higher end cards from 1997. So this is a computer I built to basically be the last oomph for Windows 95 gaming PC, because Windows 95 is kind of that overlooked, overshadowed operating system. I kind of wanted to give it a little bit of attention. So I'm going to install it onto this machine, play a little bit of it, and basically show you what gaming for me was like in the early 2000s. And I believe that's the right version of the game. There was Deer Hunter 1, 2, and 3, and then there was some other offshoots, but all the pictures on the back of the box look right. So let's get this hooked up to my monitor over there. Okay, so I have a little bit different setup than last time. I drug out a black Dell CRT monitor, which I think is one of the later years of this. I think this was towards the tail end when they were starting to phase out CRTs. I have a generic set of speakers here, which they might not actually be all that generic. They are, well, it just says multimedia PC speaker system on the back. But they seem really high quality, so. A generic black eMachines keyboard, and unfortunately I don't have a white PS2 or black PS2 mouse. Just have this old Microsoft one, which is really yellowed. And ignore the mouse pad. No sponsors here. This is just I couldn't find my mouse pad. So let's get the game installed and do a quick review of it. Okay, so got it all installed. Installed really quick and easy, which doesn't surprise me because this computer is already leagues ahead of what it should be. But it's real simple, really simple game. You pick your name here. Rifle, shotgun, bow. Want a tree stand. We'll go with shotgun. And actually we won't use a tree stand. And we'll hunt. Yeah, it gives you just basically 3 generic hunting areas. Something in fall, something in the summer, and one in the winter, which I'm used to hunting in real life anyway, so. And for this game's kind of a point and click. There's a map here, and over here it would have any markings you find, like any tracks, bedding areas. So you basically just walk around. Until you find something. Anything? Seriously. There we go. found something. So we're going to... It's really densely wooded, but might be able to find something. Stupid mic. Okay. Alright. Been a while since I played it. Probably should have went to the target area, but... So graphically, it actually looks pretty good. It's not too different from the Gateway we had, but I can't tell if that's because of the video card or if it's just because this game doesn't require anything for performance hardware that anything better than...
It's pretty windy out here.
Oh yeah, I forgot the guy talks to you. Put the microphone right back next to the speaker. Yeah, you basically just keep looking around side to side until you see a deer. Yeah, 'cause that's uber realistic. For some reason, I remember my mouse being a little bit better back then. Of course, this mouse was just in a bin of mice, so it might not work very good. And I have a deer. I'm gonna hit it. Probably not.
I think I got it.
Oh, I did. Holy crap.
Now that's a nice addition to my trophy wall.
I like to just clearly, I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but clearly that just took a generic picture of a deer and then added on some antlers. Okay, let's try using a bow now. We'll try... Oops. We'll try this. Which one am I not done yet? We'll try here. And let's go over here. Nope. Nope. Gotta be something. Oh, this mouse is really making me mad. There we go. Loading graphics. Oh god, the glare.
Now that's a nice shot.
Wow.
There's a buck worth displaying.
Why did... Oh. I forgot. Okay, so ignore this right here. This is I took the CMOS battery out because I was messing around with some of the BIOS settings when I was doing some benchmarking stuff, and I forgot to fix it. I wonder what that error was. Okay. We'll try shotgun. No, we'll try here again. I had good luck. Could be a bedding area back down under. Ooh, deer rubbings. God, that glare is bugging me. I need direct capture. Realism. So what can I remember from when I played this on the Gateway? This isn't too dissimilar, but I don't remember what graphics chip the Gateway had. I don't even remember how much memory it had. That wasn't me. Somebody else hunting near me? I mean, I guess in real life that's not too uncommon. Hunting in an area where there's other people hunting nearby.
Maybe I should try someplace else.
I agree. Random person who I'm playing. Anybody? Anything? Might not be able to hunt with shotgun right now. Oh, never mind. Here we go. Loading graphics. So yeah, graphically it's not too bad. I mean, for some reason the trees definitely look better than the grass. The grass is just like a blurry grass picture. The trees kind of look like copy and paste clip art stuff. But look at the bark on that tree. That is quality looking bark.
Maybe I should try someplace else.
And there we go. Deer Hunter, the interactive hunting experience. Like I said, not the most thrilling of games, but like I said, I have a lot of memories playing this game, and I just wanted to kind of do a quick review of it. It's not bad. Stupidly simple, just 3 weapons. Don't have to worry about, picking the right gun for the right area or the right caliber for the right area, which I think later Cabela's and later hunting games did start doing that, where you kind of have to pick the right gun or else might not get a correct hunt. It's a really simple game. I can see kind of why it might have been the best selling game. It was just simple, easy to pick up, easy to learn. But at the same time, it's just stupidly simple. And I just don't know why. This was one of the only few games that ran on the other computer. Speaking of that, I did find the other game, Luxor 2, which, pause on that for a second. Minimum system requirements. Windows 98, Millennium 2000 or XP with a Pentium 2 700 megahertz. Did not know they made a Pentium 2 at 700 megahertz. I think they meant Pentium 3. 120 megabyte of RAM and a DirectX sound compatible card with a DirectX 7 video card. Now that's kind of interesting because I think this might exceed the requirements for that gateway that I've been talking about. But anyway, later thing. But yeah, I have a lot of memories playing this game. It was one of the few games we actually had for the old computer. At the time, I was a console gamer, so things like the game. Did I have the GameCube at that point? Yeah, the GameCube, the N64, the PlayStation 2. This was just an old game that we had gotten from a friend, and it worked on the computer, so I played it when the computer actually worked. It's actually a pretty fun game if you're a fan of hunting games, especially really simple hunting games that work on low-spec hardware, because the machine I built is actually not all that powerful in terms of performance. It's a 266 megahertz Pentium 2. I mean, it'll run, most things should run on it, because, you know, it's just, most older things should run on it anyway. I wouldn't try to run, you know, Flight Simulator 2004 on it, because I don't think it'll work. But, for the most part, everything went really well, really quick to install. Doesn't take up too much hard drive space, which, considering did I put a 40 gigabyte or 20 gigabyte? I think I might have put a 20 gigabyte in that. But yeah, so that's Deer Hunter, the interactive hunting experience. Pretty easygoing game. Not a lot to say about it. Graphically, it actually looks really good on this older hardware and that older lower res Dell monitor. So, not much more I can say. So with that being said, thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, hit the like button. Put any comments down below of any games you want to see me review or any thoughts on games like this. Hit the subscribe button to subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell to be notified when I upload more content. And with that being said, see you next video.